Yo, boys! HadsChat 46! Face cam version. If you're on Spotify, they also get it. They're gonna be addicted to this now. No one's ever gonna go back to the past episodes. Gaiden, shout out. Good idea. That was fire.
Great idea, Gaiden. Great idea.
No big deal. To be fair, this was my idea forever ago. It was.
Yeah, no, it was a good idea.
Jackson's recently, but at least I get the chew.
I don't know if I like it. I can't look at my phone during the podcast anymore.
Oh
no.
Yeah, it's kind of that's kind of what I was thinking.
What? You can't look at your phone or play Rocket League?
Yeah, I can't fuck off for a convo. No, I have to act like I'm paying attention.
I know. All right, so the first thing Haas and me
do a podcast.
Me and Haas argued over something already today.
Dude, and Cam, I just don't understand how he's on the side of it. Do you want to start, Cam? Or actually, I'll start. Okay, so for the viewers out there that don't know, I'm looking at this stuff right now on Twitter. There is this new AI called Sora that me and Sam also talked about, and I think Sam and I are in agreement that it is awful. Essentially, it's the new open AI thing where essentially it's like text to video, so you can pretty much just type in any prompt, like man sitting in cafe drinking coffee, and it will instantly make the video. And I think it's horrendous. Awful idea. Worst thing for humanity ever. Not ever, but it's really bad. And Cam disagrees with me.
I think it can be bad, but I don't think it's necessarily going to be bad.
Dude, but okay, I can literally think of zero positives for it.
Okay, two positives right now, right off the top. Okay. B-roll for my when I'm editing, I hate finding specific clips, but if I can just type in what'll go along with the joke, like LeBron is washed, and then it's an old black man just limping on a basketball court. Then I could find the B-roll easily. I don't have to go and find the specific B-roll. So that's one thing. Two, efficiency for people who want to use it for actual good. People who want to be film directors and shit, but don't have the resources for it. They can just type it in and get what they want without having to put in a bunch of money or resources.
It's generated. I hate that. I think there's so many negatives to it though, because it takes away art that people make. It's just
here's the deal. Here's the deal. Obviously, no doubt, there are benefits to it. Like Cam mentioned, a lot of what he just said was very valid, and I think there is value to Sora. But at the same time, I do also think it brings a negative aspect, which is that in this age of media where we're already questioning everything, we don't know what's real versus what's fake. It just adds another wrench in the whole thing and makes it even more difficult.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's so much. Okay, the number one negative is propaganda. So there's already propaganda. There's already fake videos that can be made, but now they can be made so much easier and more realistic, easily. So you put any propaganda and you put it on Facebook, and people are going to erupt over it, and they have no idea. It's going to be like Joe Biden saying N-word instantly, and then it's just and then Facebook's erupting, and it's over. GG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a little more of an extreme example, but I would definitely agree.
You don't think it's going to be extreme examples? And then
no, I mean, I don't think if people fall for that, then we're worried about the wrong things, is what I'm saying.
Well, just easier. I mean, there's just propaganda, and then for crimes, for videos, you can't trust the video in court anymore. And you could say, oh, they can make software to detect its AI. But then what if the government just decides they are going to lie about that? You know what I'm saying? And then we have no idea.
Yeah, 100%. No, I agree. I will say that when we talked about it, I hadn't looked into it as much. And based off the stuff I saw, it's not as real looking as I thought it once was, to be fair.
There's the video of the dogs playing in the snow is so real looking.
Yeah, but how do we know even if that's from Sora? I mean, shit. What if it's just a real video but someone claimed it was Sora?
I mean, OpenAI posted it.
Okay.
Yeah, and they said it was Sora. I mean, I don't know. I think it can be used for good. And it's just going to be who uses it. I mean, a lot of shit can be used with bad intentions. If people use it for bad intentions, like freaking guns, same thing. If you want to be a bad person with a gun, I mean, that doesn't happen often.
Yeah, but I just think it's too easy to be bad intentions. I mean, it's going to make deepfake porn.
Well, have they even said how they're going to... Are they literally going to, open source it like ChatGPT? Did they say that?
Probably not, but it's just the fact that it's made now is, I mean, people are going to find workarounds, no? and
think
it's a thing that's made now.
No, I actually that's a good point. But that makes it farther that I think it's gonna be used for good now. Because I think the people who are already gonna use it for fucked up things like deepfake were already doing that anyways. Like if they were already wanting to make the deepfake, they were already doing it. Now it's gonna be like, I don't know. I feel like more people can do it that would want to use it for like relevant things for just themselves or just creatively themselves. People can still use it creatively, also.
Yeah, but I think it's bad to use it creatively, though.
Why though?
No, I don't agree
Why
with
was
that
is Photoshop bad?
No,
was Photoshop bad? When
I don't. I just think it takes out the human aspect of it, though. I think it takes out like someone made it, like someone didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can just make art, like instantly. I don't think that's good.
No, but I mean,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
generated films and stuff, that's all not real, but someone had to still like have a computer make it.
yeah, like
Same concept.
any like
So
animation. I mean, I
logic,
guess
you hate
someone
animated
someone
Someone
draw
still
it.
drew it. Someone still directed it. Like it's not just like type in like Naruto does fight and then Naruto does fight. You know what I'm saying? Someone sat there and planned it and made it.
I mean,
But
they're still using tools though. It's just another tool.
Yeah,
that
they're
they
still
can
using.
use.
Yeah, but it's a crazy level of tool. Though. It's taking
think-
out everything.
I think
like,
it's
the
just
work of
early,
it.
dude. I think that AI generated art is just going to be its own genre of art. Like you have pastel, you have other stuff.
Oh,
like
it's
it's just going to be its
awful,
own thing.
though.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that either, because you can come up with some really cool ideas on there. So
Yeah, I don't know. I just hate it. It feels so fake, and it feels like a slippery slope to just
and like there is a lack of a human element, but at the same time, with no human telling it what to do, it doesn't do anything. So
Yeah,
I think there
it's
is
still,
still a
like-
human element.
Okay, yeah.
involved.
I mean, that is a good point. I just hate it. I just think it makes it like so cheap and just like poorly made video if you're using the AI. Just cause, like maybe for B-roll. Okay, I will agree. B-roll.
Would you
is
say
good
it's
use.
more impressive if someone like uses like their hand to record like a nice scene, or if someone uses like a tripod? Does that cheapen?
100%? Because
Well,
they
yeah, it's more
worked on
real.
that.
It's more real because they were there.
That's their video, dude. You cannot trust anything you ever see now unless you see it with your own eyes. Now, essentially, this is where this is going.
You see, you're just
and
scared how it's
that's
gonna be.
that's the biggest downside to
Yeah.
it all, is that you
I-
don't
I'm
know
just-
if it's real B-roll or you don't know what's real.
I'm
what
just
isn't.
scared of the day
It
when someone
devalues it.
I'm just scared of the day when someone speaks up against the government, like they do all the time, anyways. But anyways, fast forward, like someone says, like Gaiden is going crazy on one of his rants, and then oh no, now Joe Biden's looking at a video of Gaiden, like killing children, and then oh, Joe Biden has a video of Gaiden killing
Yeah,
children.
but can't
Yeah.
want to be like easy to discredit? Be like, oh, it was just made with AI. Then everyone's just gonna be up on 50-50
That's what
about
I'm-
everything.
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be 50-50 on everything. It's gonna be awful.
That's gonna make it interesting though.
Interesting.
Yeah, that'll be
Cool.
fun to watch. I mean, I fuck with the chaos.
It'd be
side of it.
awesome to not see when the courts can actually use evidence against people. It'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Dude.
No, I think there has to be like insane laws about it right now.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
already.
it's still early. You got to let like the Wild West.
No, I think we
aspect
gotta get
it
ahead of
play
it.
out.
I mean, if
I mean, how can you? Then you start setting limitations to things that may not need to be limited. As shitty
But-
as it sounds, I think we need to see what happens, let it play out for a few months, and then that's when you say you pick and choose what's bad and what isn't.
I mean, there's easy
Like beta
laws
testing.
though, but laws can get like an easy law, obvious law that I can think of is like can't use actual people in a video. Like you can't make like
Yeah.
a video about someone that's a real person, but then, I mean, people could get around unless they develop the software of the AI where it's like blocks it. Like they already do with ChatGPT. You already can't use like Sonic the Hedgehog and Mario high-fiving if you want to use like a DALL-E to make an image. You can't do that already.
Because of the copyright. Or
Yeah, because
whatever?
copyright, and you can't use like.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I don't know. Is there gonna be some stuff that's so extreme that's gonna be easy to know that if it's fake? Like if it was LeBron winning like the finals, you're like, oh, that's AI made that shit. AI for sure made that.
Or if
But if
it's
it's like-
Curry scoring more than Halliburton.
Curry will score more by the end of the night. I'm not worried about that. But there's obvious. I don't know. I think it's gonna progress no matter what. So might as well. I think they should open source it so as many people can use it anyways. Because if people want to use it for fucked up things, they're already gonna find a way to make.
Yeah, I think
their-
it should be open source as well. I don't think
Yeah.
it should be.
I just
No, but Hoss, the biggest underlying issue is that maybe there will be limitations for people like us, but then what you're saying and arguing is that the government might say, yeah, we're doing that too, but then fake shit, and then we won't be any of the wiser. That's why it should be open source, so at least we have access to it too.
Dude, but people are
You
so
just want-
fucked
You just
up.
want the government to have control of it forever?
I don't
That
want.
sounds
I don't want
scummy
it
to
to
me.
be. I don't want it to be fucking made. To be
Oh,
honest,
well, it's too late. So
I know.
that take is completely just out the door. You're gonna have to find a new
God,
one.
I hate it. I mean, I don't think it should be open source. I don't know. I just think
Well,
there's gonna
okay,
be so
but
much
with
fucking
what I
shit.
just said, I don't see how you could say that it shouldn't be open
No, I know
source.
what you mean. I just hate that it's even like an argument like to have.
Okay, but it's
I
already
just hate it.
made. So do you feel as if it should be open source now at least?
100p.
That way everyone has access to it?
I want access to it.
Rather than the former and it
Hmm.
be just
Like
government
just
and agencies.
high-ranking agencies
Yeah,
have it. I mean, I guess that way, I guess it has to be open source then, but that's still so bad. There's not a good side of either of those.
yeah, but at least if we have open source,
I
like
think
the people who are very tech savvy that kind of do digging into stuff, they may be able to like look into like whatever the file data on certain videos and be able to say, oh, that was made using Sora. But if it never
Mhm.
becomes open source, then they'll never be able to even like dig deep into like the software and be able to do that.
they're definitely gonna make it. It's like if it's like just a website like ChatGPT, or you can just click down on ChatGPT, they're definitely gonna make it to where no one can use likeness anyways. You can't use like real people. That's guaranteed gonna be a thing.
Oh yeah.
On at least that one.
Yeah.
And are you saying the government's just gonna like you said you're worried about propaganda like that? I
Well,
guess
that's my main worry is propaganda.
well, I guess
Oh, that's gonna be a problem
definitely
regardless.
people already do that though.
No, I know people already do
Yeah.
propaganda. I just think it's just like a new level of propaganda.
Well,
Because like
if it's Joe Biden
like-
gunning down kids, people
okay,
are gonna be like, obviously that
to
didn't
that.
happen.
Okay, not to that level, but people already do propaganda with like it's word of mouth, and it already gets places.
Yeah.
People do propaganda with just article titles. Now they're gonna have an article title that's propaganda with the propaganda video, and if they did it right now today, I mean, like how long until people's grandmas figure out about fake videos? Are they ever going
Think about
to?
the-
You
I know,
what I'm
but
saying?
I feel like
The Drake leak being fake. Think about that.
I don't know.
no way
Now
that shit
I
was
think
fake. That
about
was
it-
way
Nah,
too
that
nice.
was real.
Now that I think about it, I think I side with Cam on this issue. I'm not gonna lie, because what you just said right there, Hoss, changed my mind. Because you said, how long is it gonna take for people's grandmas to realize fake videos exist, or whatever with Sora? Well, they already can't figure out just the basic shit that's occurring. So sounds like we have a deeper issue than just Sora anyway. So the addition of Sora into the mix of tools to be used to make like propaganda and fuel the propaganda machine, I don't think is like going to make any difference in
I just think that nowadays
what we're already having to
we
experience.
see something in a video on Twitter, and unless it's like so unbelievable, we usually believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think now
Yeah.
it's just you just
But
that's gone now.
I think
gone
that's fine though. Also, like, what do
Yeah,
you mean
but that's
so unbelievable?
that's why I say it's a deeper issue, Hoss, because that's on all of us to say everything I watch now, I have to filter in my mind and say, well, let me dig deeper on that. But no one wants to. So Sora being added into the mix isn't really changing anything.
It is changing something because like before
It's just adding.
I
There's just
think
going to be more volume of it, which, if anything, it's going to help people say, "Damn, nothing's real. I don't believe anything," rather than taking everything with
I
a
think
grain of
it's
salt and
bad,
just being like, "Oh yeah, it's real."
yeah, I know. I'm just
Yeah,
saying, but like you see a video today, and you usually think in your head like, oh, this is like I like am believing what I'm watching. If it's like a normal video, like recorded by someone on the street of like a car crash, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Okay,
now
right
it's
there
just-
though. Like, why is it bad for Sora to make videos of just random car crash? Like, I don't think that's bad.
No, I'm just saying that was just an example. I just think that like we take videos at face value, like usually as like
Yeah,
facts.
unless
So we
it's
just-
crazy, right?
unless it's like super insane.
Yeah.
But they can like fake something that's like a little bit insane, and we would believe it right now. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but you're just saying what I'm saying, which is that there's a deeper problem. It's not Sora. Because Sora is just like there's no Sora videos circulating right now where people are able to make their own videos, right?
No, yeah, no. It's just prompts.
So
It's
so
like,
right now there's like fake videos out there that people are editing in After Effects or whatever, or they're posting fake headlines. And you're saying that people like us or anyone else is seeing that and just believing it, right? Well, Sora being added isn't going to change that. People are still just going to believe and pick and choose what they want to believe. So that's why I side with Cam on it, because it's like, if what you're worried about is something that is completely separate from Sora.
mhm.
It's like a re-education of social media is what's needed. if you don't want that to happen. People need to be taught
Yeah,
about
and
what's
that's already
real,
a
what's
problem,
not.
as you're saying.
Yeah, so it
I get
can't
what
be
you're saying.
solved. It's like saying
It's just
we
no.
need
It's
to
just like
get
I
rid
hate
of
how I
all.
can't trust the video now.
Well,
Like, if
yeah,
it's
I
something.
mean, sure, but it's like saying we need to get rid of all guns in the United States. Well, that's stupid because people that want to commit mass crime or kill someone, they're gonna find a way to get their hands on a gun.
Mhm.
You know, so same thing goes with believing shit on the internet.
I don't know. I still stand strong that I hate it. I mean, not just for its propaganda, but also for just like it taking art away from the humans.
Yeah, I could agree to a certain level on that for sure.
I mean, like even like just, I'm watching right now. If someone made a music video, it's like, oh wow, it's just like a music video that's made by computer, not by a human. I
Yeah,
think
but is that
sucks.
music video for a artist that created a song or
I
whatever?
think they made the song on AI also,
Okay, but why did that person make it? They put in prompts. They obviously wanted
just to
some
get
sort of.
views on Twitter.
Yeah, well, it worked for
Yeah,
them.
but
The AI did
That's
exactly what they
awful,
needed
dude.
to do.
There's someone out there making real music with real music video.
Yeah, but
Their
life
vision
isn't
Today's music
is-
life
sucks
isn't
anyways.
dude. Life isn't fucking fair. That person was able to get the AI to
Nah.
create a better song. People enjoyed that more. Just
I'm not saying
because
it's
you're
better. I'm just
because
saying
you're
it's
scrounging
just
around
there.
in your like studio trying to create music doesn't mean you have the right to like get views on it.
No, but
Like
that's
I
ours
don't.
as humans, though. I'm not saying obviously.
What do you
there's
mean?
people
But a human told the AI to make that
yeah, but the
and was
human didn't make
successful
it.
doing. Yeah, but the human prompted it on certain things to like write on.
That's stupid, though. Anyone can do that. Not
Okay,
everyone
well
can
then
sing a
Mr.
song and make
Beast
a music
and
video.
everyone that makes videos are stupid because they play to the algorithm that the computer wants. It's stupid.
No, people watch the videos though.
Yeah,
they
but
make
like his
video. Mr.
entire
Beast makes the
technique
videos.
is tailored specifically to what a computer
To the
thinks is best.
algorithm of what people click on. People still have to
To
click
what the
on them.
computer though, the
The
computer.
people are still
decides
clicking on the
that.
videos, no? Are the
Yeah, but the
computers watching
computer
videos?
decides
No.
the algorithm, bro. It
Yeah, but the
decides what to
computer
push.
feeds the videos to those people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
but do you click
so-
on every
the
video that gets
algorithm
feeded
pushes
to you? No.
No, obviously
I
not.
get
but what
fed
I'm
100
saying
videos
is,
on my For You page every single day. I don't watch them all on my YouTube front page.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they feed
but
them to
I
kids.
click one to watch.
yeah,
They
but
feed
what
them.
I'm
They
saying,
feed them to kids.
what I'm saying
It's
is,
different.
generally speaking, that's like what runs the like entire platform. And at the end of the day, a
Yeah, but it's
human
still real
clicks-
videos that are being made by real people with real ideas. That
Yeah,
are
but
doing
the person
videos.
with the AI had a real idea. They said, "Let me use this software.
It's
Let me
not the
tell it
same,
what
though.
I want. Let me tell
It's
it what
not
I
the
want."
same.
And also for videos
Okay,
on
well
YouTube,
then like
you
Metro
don't
Boomin's not real.
you don't
He
click
uses
on them because
auto-tune.
you love the person, or I don't. I do it because the video is gonna like provide me entertainment, or like I click on it because I'm gonna enjoy the video. I'm not like, oh, it's to support this real person. No, dude. If they have to output it, so if I'm getting more enjoyment from AI made videos, then
Mhm.
then that's like then I'm gonna watch the AI videos.
Yeah.
You know, like if the AI makes a way more entertaining video for TFT, I'm still gonna watch that over just like Box, just because I'm not gonna be like, oh, I need to support Box because he's a real human. I'm just gonna be like, no, this video is more entertaining. I want to watch it while I'm eating food.
No, I think that's whack.
No,
I'm confused to watch an AI generated video.
I don't know. This is an assumption, but are you getting it confused with like the AI is making it on its own? Because if that was
Dude,
the
no,
case, then
no.
yeah, I
I
wouldn't
know the
support it.
prompts are doing it.
Yeah,
but-
but that's the thing.
but-
It still has a human element to it. Now, if it was
It
just
does not have a
rogue
human element to
AI
it.
going around posting
Dude,
videos,
obviously, I know it's
creating
not
its
just a
own
robot,
prompts.
like in a
Okay,
a
but-
back room
But hear me
doing
out.
it.
That's then where I'd see the problem. If AI was capable of just making the videos, posting them, coming up with its own ideas, sure, because then it is taking away from humans, and then maybe I'd say that's not fair. But at the end of the day, a human is coming up with an idea in their head, and they just don't have the means to do it by themselves. So they go to the AI, tell it what they want. The AI helps them. It's a tool to help you fulfill whatever product or video or song, whatever it is that you want. It helps you fulfill that, and I'm okay with that. And sometimes they're trash, and sometimes they're good. And if they're getting views, that good on them. Doesn't mean you have to support it though. But I don't think it's wrong.
Oh,
I think it is. I just think it's wrong. I just think it is bad.
What
And
if,
I've
like-
said why.
What if like someone came out with like a hit manga, like what if JJK never got adapted by an animation studio, but this new like AI animation studio where it was like peak animation, like Gojo versus like the the big boy curse, the disaster curses. Animation through the whole series, never animation dips. It was all animated by AI, and the author just did that. So the author was like, went to the AI animation studio. Would you support it? Or no, because
No.
some random animation studio. So you wouldn't watch it, even though it was peak
No.
the whole time.
No.
Damn,
No.
that's
Yeah, he
crazy.
would.
So you just, yeah, he,
I
he
would
would.
not.
he definitely
No.
would, because it would provide
Yeah,
him
he
the
would.
entertainment. Yes, he would. He would be like,
So
I
why?
stand
You-
on my ground. No one's
No,
losing
I
money in that
stand
situation,
on my
though.
ground.
No one's losing money
would
in that
watch it.
situation.
And you'd get all the way through it, and then Cameron would have to break the news to you, and you'd be like, "This is."
I mean,
the
if I
best show
didn't
I've
know,
ever
I mean, if
seen
I
in my
didn't
life."
know.
And Cameron would be like, "That was AI generated."
Yeah, but what I'm
Yeah.
saying, I like
Yeah,
it.
so
It
if you
wasn't.
didn't know, what would you say? But you loved
I-
it all throughout it. What would you say? Then you
I'd be
find out at the
pissed.
end. You would be pissed, even though you
Yeah.
loved it. So
Yeah.
it sounds like you just have some sort of vendetta just against AI in general.
I do. I have no, not against AI in general. I think AI can be used for a million good things, but I think when it comes to creating like art, it is awful. It's awful. That is something that it should stay at the touch of the artist and the creators, not
There's a whole bunch of awful
generated.
artists out there.
Yeah, but even with
Obviously
like
there's awful
animated
artists.
projects, like that's not perfectly freehand even.
Obviously, yeah, I know that.
So like there's a computer helping you. So then
Yeah,
you shouldn't like that
helping you,
either.
not making it.
But so is the AI. It's helping you.
yeah,
it doesn't
helping
do
you
it-
do the entire process.
No, but it doesn't do it
You write
perfectly
one.
to what you need. You write it in, right? It doesn't
write-
exactly
people-
hit exactly
People
what you
post
want.
the prompts.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's like trial and error, even with AI. Like if I typed in "make me a cheeseburger" in a pastel like art piece or whatever, it wouldn't get it perfect exactly how I wanted it first try. I'd have to keep like tonguing it to revise it. And there's your human element right there, because it's not exactly what I was looking for on the first try.
I still just disagree. I don't like it.
I think the only thing that I would agree with is that it's not good for the person. It's not good for our creativity. We would lose our creativity through time because people would then just type in things and not try. I do agree that's bad.
That's a good point, Gaten.
Yeah, I mean, I could agree, but at the same
Aside
time,
from that, it is a good tool.
At the
I-
same
I,
time,
I can see I can see the argument like, oh,
Good
we're just not we're gonna lose our creativity and we're gonna get dumber. Sure, there's that. But aside from that, I mean, I think it's a good tool. Jackson has a stupid opinion.
I think we'll get dumber over time just in general with technological advances, but the creativity part, at least as it stands right now, I don't know if like we're gonna be losing creativity because like say you're like a super uncreative person and you type in a prompt on there and just like throw it at TikTok and think that's gonna like just do numbers. It's not. Like you're still gonna have to like be creative when typing into those softwares.
Not as creative as like doing it yourself and making the entire.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, I could agree. I
But-
think storytelling is where we're really gonna see problems. Artwork, I don't know. I mean,
I would agree with that. I think storytelling and
yeah,
such would be much harder than just like painting a picture.
yeah, because when you ask the AI right now to tell a story about X, Y, and Z, whatever you give it, it doesn't do a good job. There's not a lot of depth and so on. So
It will be able to take out people who are trash at like songwriting. A lot of rappers now will be taken out because they're all ass. They're not good. Music in
Rap's
general,
already went downhill.
most music now is ass. So a lot of people who do music are gonna get taken out. But
Okay,
it's
if they
just
can
'cause they're
make
not
good rap
for it.
music again, then I'll support AI. No, I'm just kidding. But I, it's God, it's disgusting. I hate watching it.
Yeah, does anybody else think that Jackson's room looks like Sid's from Toy Story?
Like Sid.
it does with the
Doesn't
light.
it? I've been
It's
thinking that
just
the whole
dark,
time.
isn't it? I don't know. I
Dark and
forgot
then there's
what
a
his-
light, and then he also
forgot what his room looked like.
his door had
We're
a
gonna look at
poster, but
Sid's room.
it's on the knob, so it's not exactly.
Holy
like
shit,
the
it does
poster,
look
in the
like
movie.
it, bro.
Games room
That's
looks
the
like
kinda
an
colors.
insane asylum. All white walls, bro.
It
You
looks
don't
like a
lose your-
guest room.
You like that? No paint. I just have a TV.
You don't lose your mind in there.
I gotta put my.
The only thing that would make me mad at the AI thing is when it'll compete with me and put me down. Then I'll be mad about it. Like
Okay.
if I see an AI video pop off on TikTok, I'm gonna be pissed for sure. But then I'll just be like, well, if it's open source, I can't be mad because I'll be like, all right, I gotta learn how to use it for myself. And then freaking, me take advantage
Become the
of it.
ultimate AI
Yes.
creator.
Yes.
Though, like keyword, he said he had to learn how to use it. Like it's not just like any average Joe can just go in there, type in
Yes,
some
they
shit and it be
can.
good.
Yes,
no,
they
can't,
can,
bro.
dude. Yes,
You
they
mean to
can,
tell me-
dude.
Okay,
You're telling me
wait,
I
wait.
cannot come up with a prompt that
Yeah.
says dog walking on a muddy river. It is late in the afternoon.
Not
the dog
going
is a
viral.
golden retriever.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
what I'm
No,
saying.
I'm
Ross.
kidding, I'm
That is
kidding.
shit.
I'm just
No,
saying for
seriously.
a video.
No, Cam,
No,
you're so
you're
se-
retarded.
Cam,
What do
you're
you
so
mean?
right in what you just said because that is the
Okay.
dumbest thing I have ever heard. That's not gonna like, bro. You can't just type
You're
in
telling me
shit
that-
and expect it to go viral. It's not how it works.
I'm not.
Like,
Did I ever say go viral? You said how to go use it.
Like, I'm not
What
just
is
gonna bang
happening?
on my keyboard and it's just, oh, I'm famous now, bro. It's not how that works.
That is not what I said at all.
Yeah,
It's
but they were
not.
talking in the context of going viral.
Yeah, like I'm saying,
That was
like
the context.
if everyone has access to it, only the people that actually know what works in social media or video creation are going to be the ones that can successfully get AI to help them out. Now you're gonna have a few pioneers that come through and they're like the new age AI guys, whatever. But like your average Joe, if it's open source, isn't just gonna be able to start banging out god tier content. This is not gonna happen.
It's going to be way more accessible.
Yeah, you know what's gonna happen? There's just gonna be excess garbage on the internet. So if anything, the internet's just gonna feel more like a landfill. That's it. Now we
And
have
I
more options. We're gonna have more options with Sora and everything else. I think it's great. I really do.
Damn.
Well,
I-
we are in
like
disagreement.
seriously, I mean, what? So now it sounds like you want people limited on the internet. Like you don't want more garbage. That's what the internet's great about. There's
Yeah, there
just so
already
much
is.
shit.
Hella garbage.
Like,
Yeah, but it's human-made shit.
yeah, and what's a little bit of AI / human hybrid shit? Because that's what it is. It's not fully AI yet. It'll be a hybrid of just dog shit. And then every once in a while, you'll find, wow, that was some good content.
Mm-hmm. Just like now, pretty much. I really don't
Yeah,
think
that- yeah, literally, just like now. That's why I don't see a big problem with it.
I don't think it'll change that much shit. It'll just make like a lot of jobs more efficient, like I said, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead of sending out like a film crew to record a sunset, you can just be like record a perfect sunset. Which maybe
I
the
think the
jobs would be
government
lost.
should. I think.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say Blake sent me a video the other day of Trump talking, and I dead ass thought it was Trump for like 30 seconds until he talked about edging. So I'm already getting.
Yeah, I was gonna say that earlier. Yeah, also if it's just like they already have the voices down anyways,
Yeah.
and like
that's why-
that already
Voices are
fools
crazy.
grandmas enough. That's what I'm saying. Like, what video is gonna show where it'll like fucking blow minds unless it's obviously fake, like him mowing down like a crowd or something. I don't think
Homelander video.
like him wanking it in public or something. I don't know. Like, I don't think anything. And even that, like, I don't think anything's gonna be developed that's gonna be like, damn, I could believe that, and it's not AI confirmed. I don't know.
Well, any video that involves like an act of terror or like bombing or anything like that, it's gonna get debunked so quick, just because like
Oh yeah,
gonna
you'll
get sent
know the
around,
area
and then
too.
like local governments will be like, no, that didn't fucking happen. What are we
Yeah,
talking
or
about?
like,
here?"
well, what were the bodies that were killed? Like, where are the bodies?
Yeah, yeah. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I think the only part where it gets scary is like if somehow, and I don't ever see this happening, but somehow like the videos could look so surreal that they would fool any human, like in this hypothetical, like everyone just believes it, and then you could like pin countries against each
It'll
other.
probably be like that in 10 years. To be honest, I was gonna say that too.
Yeah,
like
like
10
that's the
years is
only
probably gonna be
part that I
insane.
think.
You guys
That's
don't
the
think
only
that's
part.
bad?
No,
No,
I
it's
do.
fine.
I'm saying that's the only part
Why
I
is that
think that's
fine?
bad.
What?
Why is that fine?
No, I'm kidding, bro. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
I think that's the only downside to it, is that if it ever got to that point, which it never
Ow.
would, because
Yeah.
if we're banking on the
Resistance
fact
breaking.
that one singular video made by some randy pits two countries together and they actually go to war, then we're already doomed. You know what I mean? So then once again, who cares about Sora?
Do we even explain what Sora is to people who don't know it? So I guess they probably get an
Yeah, I
idea.
explained at the beginning of the
Yeah, he
podcast.
explained it. Like, say you posted a video like before all this Ukraine stuff happened of Russia invading Ukraine using Sora, and like Russia or Ukraine like instantly believed it and bombed Russia, even though let's say they didn't invade. Well, then we're doomed as a like world society anyway. If that like went down like that, so
Yeah, but even like with that, if they didn't actually invade and there was a video of them invading, they could really fact check it so easily.
no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying in a real scenario, Ukraine would fact check it. They wouldn't just fall for the video and then be like, "Oh, let's
Yeah.
bomb Russia."
Yeah.
So like my biggest fear with Sora, I think, is even debunked.
Hmm.
So
Unless like, wait, there's a way you could like fake like Sam killed Haas on Sora, and you could go kill Haas and dispose of the body, and then you'd only have the video. I just hypothetically.
Yeah. And then,
no, like,
and
actually,
then they do some digging into the metadata of the video, and they realize it's Sora, and they're like,
It's
"Oh, well, it
Sora.
couldn't have been Sam." But no, that's even
yeah.
bullshit.
No, I was
They're
talking
still
about in
gonna
the
DNA.
future. Like the invasion would be easy to debunk, but like if it's like 1-to-1, there's no debunking it. You could like have the fake evidence already ready, then do the crime. You know?
Yeah, but let's be honest with ourselves. They're still gonna use me as like a suspect, do DNA tests, but somehow my DNA is on his body somewhere. Unless I'm a perfect criminal.
Could be.
Yeah.
So
Use Sora. You could be the perfect criminal.
yeah, download Sora today.
I'm down for Sora. I'm gonna use it for. I'm gonna try to use it. I don't know. Probably won't.
Yeah, you're gonna
Probably
use it for videos.
Exactly. I would be too scared whenever there's like a personality content creator that. I mean, that's why I like gotta grind now. You guys watch the Jinxie podcast?
Yeah, it was
The
good.
Jinxie? Oh my god, it was so good.
No, what was it?
It reminded me of our
Him and
podcast.
Queso
Just talk,
like talking about their careers.
yeah, talking about streaming, how they started, the struggles,
Where did Queso start?
tips
This
to
guy
get
just
big.
popped up on my TikTok one day.
Yeah, he
Started
said
off-
his tips was spam on TikTok, and he said
Yeah,
literally.
he-
I swear they watched HadsChat actually, because he literally said like,
Yeah, too.
"Do not get big by streaming. Like, don't even stream on Twitch. Like, it's all about just uploading to TikTok." And like,
Yeah, and making sure whatever like TikTok you're uploading is like how you are like on stream.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't need to just be like a funny moment. It needs to be like what you actually are like on stream. Because like if they see like
yeah.
one of your videos, it pops off, but then they go check out your stream and you're not doing any of that, and your
Yeah.
personality doesn't fit, then they're just gonna leave. It's crazy though, dude. His first ever stream, he had 70 concurrent viewers.
Who,
Yeah.
Queso?
Queso, yeah, but that's because he got so big on TikTok just from posting like clips of him
Mhm.
gaming that he already had like a little bit of a community that was like, you need to stream, you need to stream.
Well, wasn't he streaming on TikTok though?
No, because he was talking about how his internet was terrible and he had to buy a Verizon like jetpack,
Hotspot.
like Wi-Fi thing. Yeah, and one video that like went viral for him was him like looking at his download speed, and it was like 0.1 up and down. And then that's where like it is what
While
it is,
streaming.
like famous quote of his, even though a
It
lot of
is
people
what
have
it
said
is.
it. Yeah.
I remember I first watched Queso, like I was scrolling on TikTok one night, and well, I watched a couple of TikToks, and then like the next week, I saw him streaming Granny, and usually I can't really watch streams for much like for that long unless something like really interesting is happening or I'm like directly talking to the streamer. But I like sat there and watched him play Granny for like 4 hours, and it was actually
Holy.
hilarious. Dude, and it's Granny, like a mobile iOS phone game. But dude,
Mhm.
that dude is hilarious.
How
Oh,
big
yeah,
is
he's so
Queso? I've
fun.
never heard of him before.
He
gets like 70K
He's
a night.
massive.
He's like,
He
fucking
gets a
take up the
football
whole
stadium.
stream.
He would need 2 boxes. So
Yeah. But yeah, again, he gets like
66.9 thousand.
yeah,
No,
he
he's
gets
massive.
like he gets like an NFL stadium if it was like sold out every night, which is insane.
And they just
Yeah.
blew up the past year, but no, they were so inspirational, bro. And they said the thing
Yeah, they
about the freaking. I have the same mindset. How they said like they would do it for just like literally like 30K a year, or like just to
Yeah,
get by, like
just to
same.
scrape by,
Yeah, I would
yeah.
not. I would do it over a job too. It made me so like hopeful. And Jinxie grinded for years too. Jinxie grinded high school though. That's freaking nice.
Yeah,
Okay. Makes me freaking
crazy. 365 streams in a row
with
to
one
no one.
concurrent viewer. I know.
With maybe like one person coming in every like couple days that didn't stick around though. Typically. Crazy.
Yeah, dude. I like Jinxie way more in the pod. Like I said, like I cannot watch him on stream. But on his podcast where he's just chilling and talking, he was so much more likable, in my opinion. But I guess I am like 21 and not like 13.
14. Yeah.
And yeah.
That has to be like, okay, so the Jinxie gets like what, like 60, 50K like on a night stream?
No, he gets like 100K a night now.
Oh, okay, well, how much
Yeah.
does 100K do you think?
That's
Like, what's the main
crazy.
age demographic?
Definitely
Like
teenage.
Last
right?
night he had 132,000.
12 to
concurrent.
16 it has to be the highest,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Like, what percentage do you think?
No, I
Like
mean,
70.
no, Queso and Jinxie talked
70?
about it. They have the
At
same
least.
age demographic viewer.
Oh, what is it?
It's just a TikTok viewer. It's not really a certain age. I mean, I think they said like ages 16 through like 22 was like their median
Do I also-
or like their general age,
Yeah.
but they both said they're like what makes us different as streamers and what kind of blew us up is the fact that a lot of our viewers came over from TikTok. They weren't people that watched Twitch streams before that. Yeah. So like they got the whole TikTok crowds, which is probably why they blew up so quick.
What's crazy is the Streamer Awards. Speaking of Jinxie and K, so the Streamer Awards was last night, and did you see, Cam, that they do like the best content creator group for streaming, and it's
Who won?
crazy.
OTK?
No,
Ah.
Amp won, like the one
Who's
with Kai and
Amp?
all of them,
Oh.
like Kai and Phantom and stuff.
AMP, yeah,
Yeah,
I think that was
AMP.
deserved.
I mean that's deserved. But that's crazy because like Twitch was like destroyed by like OTK and offline TV. Like
Destroyed?
like
What do you mean?
I mean like
Just like they
as in,
ran
like,
it?
they ran it for like the last like
Oh.
4 years, and now there's like this whole other community that won best content. Like,
Dude,
creating-
it's the viewers coming over from TikTok that were never really into this type of stuff. I swear.
Mhm. It's crazy.
And like pulling the numbers that they're pulling, like Jinxie every night, every time I look, he's got at least 90K in. He's got 94.4 thousand people watching right now. Him play just Siege.
That's insane.
That's insane.
He's not even
That's
doing like a
crazy.
special.
Doesn't even make sense, bro.
So
God, it's bullshit. You think
And,
that's
like,
a secret? When we stream, do we just have to be like so over the top, like what the
no,
fuck?
because Queso doesn't do that all the time.
He does, dude.
Not
yes,
all
he
the
does.
time.
Whenever
No,
someone
no,
says
but-
you're fat, he's like, "What did you say?
No,
what
but
the
Cam,
fuck?" And I'm like,
dude,
bro,
I
he just
can
said you're
speak
fat.
on this.
He didn't
more
even
than
say a good
y'all,
joke.
bro, because I watch them like pretty frequently, almost every night, both of them. And I don't think you do.
Every time
And-
I watch him, he does that.
Yeah, and that's because it does happen. And I don't really enjoy what you're talking about either. It kind of bothers me too. But every stream without fail, there's a long period of time where both of them aren't like just screaming at the top of their lungs. It's what got them famous though. The overreacting, like high energy. But they talked about it on the pod. You heard it, right? They said like
They said
It's a
they said they're
performance.
high energy. Yeah, that's what they said. They
Yeah.
said they're high
If they
energy
do
the
it-
whole stream. They said
yeah,
they're
they
putting
do
on
it
the
on
show
purpose.
the whole stream though. They said they off stream they just literally sit on their couch and like watch TV because
Yeah, like they
I
don't
bet
do
their
saving.
much.
brain months after that.
But like there are
Yeah,
times
well,
where
but
like
that proves the
Jinxie
point
isn't-
though that they're doing that
No,
the whole
no,
stream.
No, like high energy is in like that doesn't mean that Jinxie's just constantly screaming. Which
But
he
he
isn't. I've
is.
watched him. When he
Yes.
plays Siege, he's highly annoying in my opinion. But when he does anything else, he's the funniest dude, fun to watch. He doesn't scream. Like when he does fan
Dude,
mail on stream, it's good.
Every time I watch him, he is acting crazy the entire time.
All right,
Yeah.
well, I swear I got more watch time than both y'all combined, and all I'm saying is
Like,
it's not
moderator
doesn't
staff.
always go like that. Is all I'm saying.
Well, I'm sure
Right,
it's not
obviously.
always, but
just
most
saying,
of the
but-
time.
A lot of
Also,
the time, they are
uh,
high energy.
Sidebar, I hate to break it, but run me my 5 cam. Halliburton had 32. Curry had 16.
Fuck
Bums.
you.
So stupid.
Yeah.
I love
But anyway, sorry. I don't know. I mean, I totally get where you guys are coming from because it does get old after a while. But each their own, man.
I definitely think that's a bigger key, though. If you look at like Kai, he kind of has a lot of energy most of the time.
Yeah, Kai
You
does
have
it
to- at
too.
least when you're interacting with the fans, you have to have high energy. I feel like that's like
Yeah.
if you have low energy the whole time, they're not gonna want to be there because they're not gonna feel
They also
No.
talked about a really good
makes
point
them feel
about
more important.
how I'm glad it's like universal. They said it's super hard to like be high energy whenever there's literally no chatters. Like they said, like they couldn't do it if they didn't have at least 5 people to talk to on the stream.
Oh,
They
yeah,
s- and I was
you'll
like,
go
okay,
mad.
thank God that they feel that
You'll
way
go
too.
mad talking to no one, bro. I don't even know how you like do that because I've seen you go live.
Yeah,
and,
I've
like,
gone
I'll
live for
lurk.
like 4 hours and trying to talk to myself. Yeah. I
Yeah,
know.
and I'll lurk for like the beginning of the stream, and you're like talking to yourself. I'm like, dude, I don't know how he does it
Mhm.
because like I like the
I'm
little bit that I'll
trying.
stream, I enjoy it. It's fun, but it's only really fun when I'm interacting with the viewer. Otherwise, it's like, eh. Especially if I'm not playing with anyone. If I'm solo streaming, fuck that, unless I have viewers.
Well, the reason I do it is because I think of it just like practice. Because I'm like, if I just keep doing it and get so good at it to where it's natural, then it'll be like fire. If I can just get it to where it's like every stream just talking to myself, if I get it to do where I'm like 6 hours straight, then I know like it'll be like, I don't know. I think that's a good skill to have for the streaming.
No, it definitely is, because they had
Yeah.
to do that in the beginning anyways. Like they had to talk to themselves, but now they just talk out loud. They
Unless
have
you're
to be
queso.
talking to people.
And YouTube videos, it'll help for like YouTube. So I'm just trying to develop the skill, honestly, which is still super hard. But
Yeah, also YouTube videos
Yeah.
make sense.
that's the
I
only
mean,
reason I did.
I know this is like, I don't know. I think the best person interacting in chat that I've watched. I mean, I see you obviously like the best streamer, like the biggest streamer, like GC and Queso. But I swear, like, still to my favorite one is still Ludwig. The way he
Oh,
interacts
Ludwig's the best.
and
He's
talks
the
to his
best.
chat is
Yeah.
like the best way, dude. It's crazy. And like the way in his videos, you feel like you're like, if you feel like he's like presenting it to you, and you're like sitting there, and it's
Mhm.
awesome, entertaining. He's the best in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Ludwig, it feels like he's actually talking to you. Queso and Jinxie and
Like,
Kai,
they're performing.
they're performing, and like, yeah, they're reading chat, but what they're doing is looking for like comments that'll get a reaction out of chat. So like with
Mhm.
Queso, someone says like some like pun about his weight using
About
like
his
some
weight.
Disney character, but they changed it to where like it's McFats or something like
Mhm.
that. And then it'll be like, yo, and then Jinxie, well, most of the time his chat, the way they are, they just type like L bully, like you're a bully, or like L stream, shit like that, and he just screams and says, L bully guys, really? Like, fuck you, basically.
Yeah, I was about to
And
say,
then they
every
all
time-
react.
I've watched Jinxie. I've never seen him really like interact with chat like the other people.
Oh
He's
yeah,
always
he
just,
interacts
like-
with chat a lot, bro.
Seems like he's
Once
doing his own
again,
thing.
just don't watch enough.
I know I need to put in those 3-hour nights.
Yeah,
Watch
you
time,
do, bro.
dude. I
You
need
do,
to
'cause
fucking
That
get
is what
mental.
Ludwig said. He said if you're not watching streams,
I know. I did see that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, like
What did he say?
he really does interact. Jinxie
What'd you
does.
say, Gaten?
I've enjoyed it.
What did he say? I don't
Oh, Leonard made a video on like it's like a I don't know, like a boot camp thing on like how to be a streamer, and he said that like one of the biggest things is if you're not watching streams, then like you're probably not going to like. It's just like one of the tips to be successful is to watch streams,
Just like know how they're doing it, how
Just
they're performing and shit.
how they're doing
Oh,
it, getting
okay, so-
ideas, getting inspiration, stuff like that.
makes sense.
Hmm
It's not even viral. What the heck? Sorry. hold
I've been
on.
putting in my hours. I'll tell you that. Unintentionally,
Yeah.
of course, though. I mean, I probably have like close to like 12 hours this past week just watching
That's
streams.
insane.
Yeah.
That is
But that's also because I don't watch YouTube really anymore, Netflix, none of that. So whenever I don't even get on TikTok really. I just get on Twitch and like watch people because there's been a lot of big events this past week that I just like decided I was gonna watch.
The
I
events are
check
the
to see
best
what-
part of
what
Twitch.
game Cameron's playing, and then I click back off if it's not Tekken. That's exactly what I do. I'm like, oh, it's not Tekken. It's not
Damn, Cam's stuck. He
There's
can only
there's
play
viewers like
Tekken.
that. No.
Queso
There-
played his cards right.
There'll be viewers like that always. That just want to see you play.
100%.
Yeah.
The saddest
good.
thing ever is I forgot who it was, but there's this guy I used to follow on TikTok and I watched his streams. He played Rocket League when we used to play Rocket League a lot, and he like played Rocket League, and then one day he was like, he played and he lost like 4 in a row, and he was like, "I'm sick of this game. I'm never streaming it ever again." And his chat was like making fun of him like usual, and he literally did not stream Rocket League ever again from that day. Like he
What?
tilted so hard. Yeah, and he went from like 100 concurrent, like 100 to like 500 concurrent viewers at sometimes.
On Twitch?
Yeah, on Twitch.
Holy fuck, he
and-
fumbled.
And he was like, "I want to play other games. Like I'm tired of this like fucking game. Like get me out right now." And then he had like 30 viewers concurrent from then on out.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's,
But he looked happy. He looked happy, like streaming the other
That's
game.
good.
That's,
That's
all that
good.
matters, I guess.
But isn't that crazy? Like that's crazy to me. I mean, I get it.
Honestly,
but-
he's smart though, because you don't want to be like depressed doing that.
Dreadful.
That and also you might as well get started on building that new community up if you're gonna do it.
I
Sooner you do it,
haven't
the better.
seen him since. I forgot his name. It's been a couple of years, but I used to watch him once in a while, and he was a cool guy. But I just remember I saw him on Twitch, maybe like a year ago, and he was streaming to like 30 people,
Yeah.
That's it.
and he was like,
Well,
and he was
sure.
definitely in the hundreds. I mean, from being in the hundreds,
Yeah, I know.
I mean they said it on that podcast, Jinxie and Queso, like 100 viewers is like top 1%.
Yep.
Like, most people
Yeah,
don't even get
yeah.
that, so that's like god tier.
Well, yeah. Even
They were
Ludwig
like,
said
"That's
that.
enough."
Yeah.
I was just gonna say they were saying like it wouldn't be the best, but like that's enough to make ends meet if you're lucky. Like you get
Mhm.
like some donos here and there and
Well,
stuff, and
do you
you're
guys watch
like
any
partner.
people like that have like 50 to 250 viewers?
No.
I like watching them,
No.
and I swear, every single person I've watched, they all have like one mega donator. Also, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like a-
every single one
It's
of them.
like a constant thing I've learned. Like there's this person I watched, and they played like Red Dead, and they had maybe like 80 concurrent, and they had one person that donated over like at least 5,000, like their top gifter, like just one person.
Cam, it's like that one girl that I bought you a sub on that one night, jokingly. Remember Pigeon?
Oh yeah,
That
yeah.
Pigeon guy, he donated her like racks, bro. And like when you were in, I was like,
Helps
watch
your
this. I
freaking
guarantee.
chick.
Well, yeah, it does help.
You got some
But
titties
even like when you were watching for like the 2 minutes that you were there, I was like, watch, I guarantee he'll donate if I just say donate at Pigeon, and then he did. He donated like
No
25
way.
subs. Yeah, like you can get that guy to donate on command and not even be the chick.
It's crazy.
Bro, we need to get Cam
God.
on that guy, man.
Yeah.
Be a
Well, no, that guy,
trans-
but he's
I have
a girl.
a Pezzy.
mean,
I have
she's
a
girl.
Pezzy.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's fuzzy.
I
He
Yeah,
hasn't
that's-
donated in a while though, bro.
What? Like last 2 weeks ago, he gave me like 5.
Oh,
or
okay.
6.
I
Wasn't it
missed
this
I
week
missed
he was in shot, or was it 2 weeks?
Yeah,
ago?
Pezzy always tunes in. He's grinding. That's my view. One of my biggest donators, podcast viewers, and he joined.
Yeah.
He grinds his own TikTok though. He also streams.
Oh,
and
so
shit.
he streams?
Yeah,
Does he face cam?
yeah. He faced him.
Oh, what's he look like?
He looks like a stud. What do you think?
Actually-
What do you think my number one donator looks like? He looks like a
Is
fucking
he older?
Chad.
Is he older or younger?
Older, I think. No, younger, I think. I don't know. He told me one day. I think he's younger, but a little bit younger, I think. I think.
Gotcha. But he doesn't pay for the Patreon, huh?
Hmm?
He doesn't give us money on Spotify.
No, he doesn't follow He doesn't support you guys. He supports me on Twitch.
Well, that's not supporting you, bro, because the
Yeah, I know.
podcast is an extension of you. Sounds
I
like an
know.
L viewer.
No, W viewer, my favorite viewer.
Well, Pezzy, you need to come watch the pod. That's all I know.
You should.
Way to tell him on the
No,
pod.
Bezzy, you should donate $3 just for me, Jackson, and Cameron, just not for Samuel.
Ooh.
I don't know what Gaden's talking about. He says a 0% cut of this podcast.
True.
I forgot about that.
We have no
Yeah.
listener support. It's fine. We're gonna wait. Whoa, wait. Is today the? I think today's the year anniversary of the podcast.
No way.
Yeah, or 2 days before.
Damn day. Is
I think
the
it's-
year?
Hold up. We can peep. We can peep.
No way.
February 19th was the. Yeah, so this would be the day then, because I uploaded it a day after.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
Dang, so this will be the year podcast. That's crazy.
No, I guess
Yeah.
we can't cut it short. We got to talk more.
The
For the
year
special.
podcast. Damn, I wish we had some like sick a memento thing. I mean, we can't be like best moments or something. I don't know. Favorite viewer of the pod? Who you guys got for that award?
It's Cliff. As much as I'd like to even say Gaden's friend Josh, he hasn't been around long enough to where I could say it.
Oh,
He's
I mean,
the number one supporter
Gaden.
right
Who do
now.
you
but
say,
Cliff's,
Gaden?
Cliff's been around
Oh,
longer.
Josh.
I'll say my boy Jeff Wilkes. I'll say him.
Mm.
Fair enough.
Wait, is Jeff? Who's the guy that is friends with your dad?
Jeff.
That's who he's talking
That's
about.
Jeff.
That's my favorite viewer too.
That's right, Jeffrey.
Josh, sorry, never mind.
Shout out Jeffrey.
Yeah.
I'll never
It's
forget
Jeff.
when I pull up to a 4th of July party and this big burly man is walking towards me and I'm like, what is about to happen? And then he shakes my hand and goes, big fan, big fan. And then he walks away.
He's a legend.
And I'm just like, at that moment, I didn't know. I was like, just standing there.
He was
It's
just
like,
trying to win you over for the best viewer award from you.
Oh,
He had just
Dude, his son came up to me at a baseball game
yeah,
once.
Lawson.
Yeah.
Jeffrey's the
Yeah,
goat,
Jackson. I was driving at MDI at like 4 a.m. trying to look
Mhm.
for a lift to use for the day, and then he like followed me all the way across the warehouse, and then was like, "You Gaden?" I was like,
man. Whoa,
"Huh?"
what is
And he
happening?
was like, my name is Jeff," and he's like, "Listen to the podcast." I was like, "Oh, you're Jeff?"
Yeah.
I was like, "You're Jeff,
Dude,
dog."
what
And
if,
he was
like-
like,
And then they said Trump 2024 to Gaten, and Gaten was like, "Oh, he's got my viewer. He's got my viewer. But he's my boy."
dude, what if like that was our demographic though? Like our sole demographic.
I would
was
love
like
it.
Jeff's age.
I would love it. Literally
Hey,
love
yeah,
it.
brother.
Those are best viewers. On God.
Honestly, they are. supportive,
Man, listen,
loyal,
podcast.
consistent.
Loyal.
What is, dude? There was predictions we've made all year. I can't remember them all right now. What did we call? I swear in an episode, like one or the first 5 episodes, we said like we all made a guess on how many episodes it would be until we got a sponsor. I wish I remembered it.
Yeah.
I think I said a
remember
year, so I think I'm fucked. I think I said a year on the dot.
That's what I think I agreed with you on that. I said like a year.
Tosh
We'd
probably
at least
said,
have
like,
some sponsor.
5 years or something.
Yeah. I think we should redo it, like number of the podcast. My number right now is
Till it's-
300.
Till a sponsor. Okay.
Yeah, number
300 years?
No, 300 episodes.
Okay.
So
About 4
2
years.
years. 2
Yeah,
years.
yeah. HadsChat 300.
2
We
years. That's like
Wait.
5 years.
We're at 50 right now, so yeah, it's about.
Oh, okay, never mind. never
Oh,
mind.
we're at 50. Never
Well,
mind.
if we're going by 52 each year, like maybe -5 or -4, then maybe like 200. Then I'll do 200.
So 4 years.
3.
Or like no, 3 years. Sorry,
3 years.
yeah.
I'll do HadsChat 200.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
4 years total.
Well,
Alright.
I'm gonna trail off a little bit on the guess, and I'm gonna just say I'm gonna bet 30 or so episodes from now, Hoss will get kicked off the pod again.
No, you're just canceling it. You're just differentiating it. If I
For
had
no
to,
showing.
if I had an actual guess, I'd say 130. That's the one. 130.
130.
Yeah.
I actually like
believe-
that
Dude.
number.
Saying,
The title's gonna be immaculate. The
That a-
sponsor.
Is that a valid number, Sam? You think that's
Yeah, I
the
like
best
that.
guess possible? Probably.
Oh, 100%.
130. What do you think, Gaten?
I was gonna say 174.
Okay.
It's a little high. It's
Yeah.
a little high.
A little high for sure. I don't think it's bad. Okay, I can see that. That'd be hype. Who's
Hey,
gonna-
all it takes is just viewership and subscribers / followers, and we could get a sponsorship tomorrow if we bought it. Like easy.
Let's just bot.
I'm not even like dead ass. We could if we
Not a
bought
bot,
it, we
how
could
we
get
bought-
one.
Let's do
Just
that.
gotta bot his YouTube, and then we'll be good.
That'd be
It's not even
easy.
his YouTube, it's the HadsChat YouTube, right?
We just gotta bot the HadsChat YouTube. Boom. It would be a
Wait,
sketchy
how did you-
sponsorship. It would probably be like a
Like
code.
rugs.
Maybe could get sent like the product. Oh,
Mhm.
it'd be easy. It'd be so easy.
If we get really established, we can in like 2 years. We won't even have to make the pod anymore. We can just type in Sora, make an hour-long podcast with the HadsChat host, and
Yeah.
we don't even have to do the shit, bro.
Oh my god.
or Haas,
that'd
we
be
have to
great.
take Haas off the payroll because he doesn't support that.
No,
Well,
Haas
us-
would have to quit, but
Make
that's
an
not a big
hour-long
deal.
podcast with Gaten, Sam, and Cam chilling with Facecam. That'd be the easiest shit ever, I think. But it would see. I don't think it could make stories. I don't want to get back on the AI thing, but it would have a hard time
Yeah, I was
making
about
like
to say we could get Sora to make our podcast for us. Don't have to do anything.
that'd be hard though.
Okay, now that I thought about it though, not to get back on the topic though, but there is one use for Sora I want to see.
What?
Wilt's 100-point game.
Oh, that's a banger.
Mm-hmm.
It can actually be.
Mm-hmm. We can actually see it.
But what if
Like the
it-
Hunter x Hunter. Taking Hunter x
Yeah,
Hunter finish. that would
finish
be-
Hunter. That's what I would use it for.
Yeah.
What are other things you could talk about that'd be interesting, relevant to the year long of the podcast? Any ideas? Will we ever have a 5th member? Wait, and what about like 2 years where we actually just do IRL podcasts? I'll be home. I don't know.
Ooh,
I would like that. The IRL
Yeah,
is
be
like
nice.
the way I would like to see the pod develop for sure.
If
That's a lot
we
of
did
doing,
IRL,
though,
it
no?
would make it. It would make it like 10 times better. If anything,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I feel like we would grow substantially from that.
Yeah, if we like invested
don't
in
know.
some mics.
I don't know.
I have the camera. We wouldn't be able to do multiple shots, which would kind of suck. We'd have to get iPhone cameras plugged in too.
Hey,
Yeah, and
the
edit it up a
biggest
little bit.
Patreon, biggest patrons, they use one camera. Shane Gillis and Matt McCusker, they use one camera and they just wide. And they
Yeah.
got 75,000 patrons.
Official
Number
podcast
one.
doesn't even do IRL, so
They don't do
they
IRL.
do hella
also let
patrons as well.
everybody-
Yeah, I mean it's definitely like pick and choose your poison. I just think we'd be better in person. So
Oh, I agree, 100%.
I do. I really do.
Mm.
What would be better
Actually,
about it?
doesn't want to leave his
Well-
house. He just likes not.
Yeah, I mean,
One-
I'm in my Sid dungeon.
Yeah, but one thing that would be better
secure.
is I'd be able to actually see all of you at once. I mean, like I can like zone out and see you all, but like I can't focus on one person's face. Two, I'd be able to tell when someone's about to talk sooner and easier.
Yeah,
I think it's really good
we'd
stuff, though,
interrupt
to be
each
honest.
other
The
last.
face cams.
Also, like conversations. Yeah, this is good. This is better than it was. I'm just saying it'd be even better. Conversations in person are like just better.
Yeah, they are. Jokes go by better. You can
Yeah.
use physical instead of
Mhm.
like just verbal the whole time. It just
Also,
makes it-
everyone would be locked into the conversation. You wouldn't really have a way to like escape what we're saying,
Zero.
which I think is
No
good
view
because then you get
Fuck.
everyone's opinion on it. Because
What's
I'm guilty of
that?
it. Sometimes you guys might start talking about something that doesn't really interest me per se, and then I just kind of get quiet, which is fine. Like maybe I don't need to say anything there, but at the same time, maybe there's something I could add to the combo that
Mhm.
I didn't. So
One crazy thing. Would you guys have ever pictured like 2 years ago that you actually had a podcast? We've been doing it for a year. You guys realize that? An actual year. We've been actually doing it. We had a podcast for a year.
I
Or
didn't think it'd
Gaden's
go
half
on
like
this
happy.
long. I didn't think
Really?
it'd go on this long, but I always thought I'd be on some sort of podcast because Hunter would always talk about it with me.
Yeah.
We just never did it because like I wanted to set it up in his basement and he wouldn't do it. So I always felt like I would do something.
You were
I just didn't
destined
think-
to be a podcaster.
Well, I don't know if you'd put it like that, but I didn't think this would go on for a year. I figured it'd fizzle out. Cam would get bored of it and try a different like method of maybe growing. No
Well,
offense.
this isn't my
It's not
method
like I
of
didn't-
growing. to
Yeah,
be
but
honest.
it's definitely helps though.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just more
No,
practice, more
yeah.
content.
No, I like it. I like it. Sorry, I messed
But
up.
yeah, I just figured you would stop. You wouldn't really want to keep
I
doing it.
mean, I just never would have thought I would be the most added member on HadsChat history.
Most
I mean, it's an
added.
honor. Most added to the HadsChat
Added-
podcast.
added
Oh,
twice.
true.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah,
That is hype.
Most deleted as
Amazing.
well.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Super
shit.
hype.
I dropped my
I didn't
golf
think I would have as big of a cut, to be honest with you.
ball. What? Oh, 60%?
Yeah, I didn't think I would get that, but you know, it's an honor.
No
So
problem. No problem. Well, do you have anything else to talk about? It's actually been an hour. I wish we brought more topics preparing for the
should we-
year.
Should I do our goals for next year?
Yeah. That's a good.
Podcast?
That's
Predictions.
good.
We
for, like-
should all do one goal for the
Okay.
podcast.
What do you mean? Oh, like where the podcast
A goal
is?
for the podcast.
Oh,
Like
we
just
already
any
said
goal. It can
sponsors
be a
not
big
happening.
one or a small one for next year's special.
Okay.
I'm thinking we can cut this part out.
Okay, I have a really small one that would be easy. I want to have, by next year, one random fan that we actually do not know that retweets all of my Twitter ones. And
That's
that
good.
one super fan that is not, at least one that we do not know at all, but they retweet it every time. Like, we have one actual person we don't know like that. So that's mine.
My
like
goal
that.
That's
is
a good one.
my goal is to have one of our podcast clips, if we can ever get one, to go like get a good amount of views on like Cameron's TikTok if he wanted to post one. If there was like a
Okay.
really good clip. I want like a
That's
you
a
know
good one.
like what does it get like a 60K view or something like that on your
Yeah,
TikTok?
yeah.
Yeah, like
That'd
a
be
good amount. Like
fire.
a good, yeah.
Yeah, even a video like that would definitely get viewers.
Even just like a 30-second clip.
that's
Whatever.
how we would grow
that's
this
my goal.
podcast when you start posting the clips on
Mhm.
TikTok.
We don't,
That'd be the
dude.
way.
I always want to, but I think back and I'm like, there wasn't like a super clip worthy like moment. I've posted
Mhm.
moments that I've thought I were clip worthy in the past.
Yeah, well now that we're doing face cam, I think
Yeah.
it'll help
gonna
with
be easier.
the way.
We just
of
need to be
posting
more
it.
of a dramatic. God, I wish I had YouTube. These Sam and Gaten going at it politically on the face cams on the pod.
Yeah,
that
no,
would have
because
been
those actually
fire!
maybe would have hit.
God,
Just wait till we get in person. We bring Blake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We bring Blake onto a podcast.
No, I don't think
get
I
to
could
a
even
person
argue
time.
with him because he doesn't take anything seriously.
he's a troll.
He'd be great on the pod, but politically it just would be a joke.
Oh
For
no,
him.
he would take it seriously.
Yeah, his delivery just never feels real to me. Like I don't think I could take him seriously because he's such a
Oh, yeah.
jokester. But anyway, Gaden, what's your goal?
I mean, I would hope we'd be within a year. I'd hope we'd be in person. That'd
Yeah.
be my goal.
Mm,
I think
okay.
in person would be significantly better. Like it's more enjoyable and more relaxing, and like it flows way better when you talk in person. Because obviously we've been doing that for the last 21, 22 years.
Yep, I agree.
So I would think that'd be best.
And also, it'd give us an excuse to all be together as well. It's just good. That was kind of what mine was. Cam's cringing at that, even though it's bullshit. That was kind of mine, so I guess I'm gonna tailor mine differently. If it's not all of us in person doing the pod, we all invest. Cam probably doesn't really need to do it now, but us three invest in like a external microphone to up the quality even more. And also by doing that, it shows that everyone's kind of more committed to maybe taking it even more serious.
That's a good one.
So.
That's a good one. I agree.
And then
How many,
either way, or one real quick, either way, say we don't instantly start doing stuff in person, we have better quality, and then when we do take the next step, if we ever go in person, we have mics for in person also. It's just like a win-win.
Dude, in person is so hard. We don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about that right now, though.
Sorry. What were the goals? What did we like? What are the Spotify goals that it tells you at the end of the year? Does it like
What you want, like
rap
follower count?
Yeah, I was just curious as like what it did. Does it tell you follower count and then what like how many listeners you get or what?
We have 26 Spotify followers. So if you
we do have like 4.5 stars, don't we?
Huh? Oh yeah. We have like high
Pretty good.
star count. Well, our average listen. Should we just break the analytics out right now? Fuck, it's unfiltered. It's not a lot per video. On Spotify alone, it's like we average 10 plays a video.
Like 10 watches? Is that what that means?
Yeah, 10 plays on
Does it-
Spotify.
That's not terrible.
Wait, does it show watch time average?
Yeah, average watch time, because we'll see if Josh is really a super fan.
I know.
Says he
watches
watches them all the way.
He watches the whole thing.
Josh said he's rewatched some. He's rewatched them. So
Our watch
some of those
time's
could
got to
be
be
even just
decent.
twice.
It's our entire watch time for a video better be
At
at least over.
At the start of the
the
year,
amount.
though, our highest viewed video was like 140. Our
Yeah.
highest viewed thing, yeah. Not counting YouTube. With you counting YouTube, it was like 400, 500 views. I don't know about with watch time duration and stuff.
I mean, we
Wait, which
started
one
the
was that
pod before we had PCs, didn't we?
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's because all the PS people were connected and they all went and watched it and shit.
The most recent, a lot, got 30, 20, 20, 15. This is Spotify only, also keep in mind, 23.
Yeah.
On YouTube, the last one got 7 views.
Yikes.
On HadsChat YouTube? That's crazy to me. No, I thought it'd be 0. On
The-
my
the-
YouTube, they
I was
got
about
way
to say
more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, it does like that. We're on the HadsChat, but we can create that channel.
What? Wait, how many did they get on your YouTube? I swear they didn't get any.
Huh? No, there were some that they got. I can check. They're all
Can
unlisted.
you,
so
can you look
guys-
at them?
Yeah,
They're
Yeah.
all enlisted.
they're all unlisted. Yeah.
Dang.
I can go
First
see them.
one got 66 on YouTube. Second one got 57 on
Oh, wow.
YouTube.
That's 66.
Gay Son Thought Daughter got 70. Like
I like
50.
40.
It averaged like 50 to 60 on YouTube. One got 80.
Wow, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. I didn't know they got
Yeah.
that
No,
many
like the first 20 on YouTube alone, averaged like 50, 40.
They average more
Wow.
than now. I wonder why.
Because we added someone back around this time. There's a huge dip. It's like a bell curve. It's like exponentially growing, then all of a sudden just dropped.
I don't know.
I don't know what changed.
Maybe we should do a test
I'm
on
kidding.
that and see.
I'm kidding. If I got cancer,
Maybe like
would
the
you shake your
algorithm.
head?
The algorithm hears Haas's voice and just doesn't recommend the video.
That was good.
No.
I like that one. That's funny.
Yeah, but on the HadsChat, it got 7 views, then no views, then no views, then 8 views.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to get views on Twitter. It's fine.
I mean, for starting a new channel, that's pretty good.
Without like advertising it whatsoever, it works. Because
Well,
if
also,
you like
how
did
many-
Reddit or something, maybe.
You guys don't watch the. You guys go back and watch them yourselves? Anybody go back and watch
No,
them? on
I don't watch
Spotify?
them.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so
I
they're
do-
all from viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning, I like maybe did, because I was just trying to like inflate the number for like the first couple, but no.
I'll probably watch a little bit of. I can't make it through them because I can't stand to listen.
Yeah, I
can't
think
win.
that's everyone too. Like Joe Rogan said he didn't watch his shit.
Like I wanna listen to it so I can like critique my speaking and
Your
everything,
podcast
but I just can't. I just can't do it. It's very tough to listen to myself.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you want to put like a numbers
good week,
goal.
though.
I don't know what you could do. A sick amount of average listeners would be like 30. I'd feel pretty crazy about 30.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, just like
30
a
would be
community.
crazy.
I would say a community this
I
time
mean,
next
right
year.
now
like-
is like average now is probably like 13 plays a video.
Yeah.
Actually,
yeah, but like a community that like comments and like asks for shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That way we
In
could
all
like
honesty-
cater to them at least.
I didn't even think about us having 13. 13 is pretty solid.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
I
I mean-
actually, I
didn't
It's
know
not
we had that.
bad.
I like it.
Hey. All right, so what does everybody want? What does everybody want a year from now? Viewers per video, on average.
what
I-
or realistic.
I mean, we could do both. We'll do realistic and then
How
what
about-
we want.
How about a realistic want?
Realistic one.
Yeah.
I like that.
50.
Good take, Sam, right there.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh wait,
I think this is why we're losing viewers.
hold up. Wait, we also someone subscribed on Stripe. Our listener support. We got $10 in it.
No way.
No way.
Everybody
Everyone
think-
gets what is
Hold
the
up.
cut? I'm
It's-
60%.
No, it's
Loss is
It'll
0.
just be even. I'm fine with even. I don't care.
Yeah.
Let me see
25, 25,
something.
25. So 250 each.
Let's go. That's money.
It is.
Everybody
yeah.
gonna get their mics.
God, let's go.
Hold on, I
Hold on,
wanted to
so
see the
it's up
analytics goal for. There's like a goal for actually getting like ads, like your own ads. Like we don't need a sponsor. We just get to read Spotify ads. I'm trying to find.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Unless they took that off, they might have taken that off. Maybe they took that off. 'Cause I don't
Probably
see
after
it.
Joe Rogan's new deal, they couldn't afford it.
Damn it. I was gonna
Yeah,
say like
fair.
100 or whatever that is, but never mind. Never mind. I don't know. My goal. I don't know. Probably 30. I'd be happy with 30 in a year, to be honest.
Same. That was exactly the number I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you double up by next year, it's pretty good.
Yeah, 30. Well, I say 30 plus like at least like a couple people outside of like the ones that we know that are currently watching, maybe commenting or retweeting. I think that's a fair and reasonable like
Yeah,
expectation.
I would assume.
What site do you guys
if-
want to blow up on the most, or like to have those 30 viewers on?
That
Oh,
doesn't
YouTube.
matter. I don't
Period.
care.
Spotify.
What I want the most, Spotify for sure.
Yeah,
Spotify.
probably there too.
Because Spotify,
Spotify, I
views
feel like,
matters
is
more.
more
Like, hey, you know
reliable.
how like if someone has like 2K on Twitch, it's not the same at all as having like a 2K YouTube video is like ass. That's like
Mhm.
like the equivalent 2K on Twitch would be like 100K view YouTube video or something. I don't know. I feel like 100 viewers on Spotify is like equal to like ads wise and like sponsor wise. It's probably equivalent to like a couple K on YouTube at least.
Mm.
Damn,
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
really
like
trying
Spotify
to.
would be more important.
I can't find. I was gonna shout out who supported us. I can't find it. It used to show. It does not show anymore. They changed all of this. Damn. I don't know. All right. Well, yeah, that's my goal. I don't know. Did you guys say yours on what or whatever?
Just,
I did.
Yeah.
I think 30 would be
I'm
insane.
down
Now
for 30
40
as well.
40 to 50 would be insane. 40
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
insane.
30 is realistic.
40.
Yeah, 30 is more realistic.
All right.
But I would love
guess-
to number. Yeah, I would love to see 50. Because then, especially like if we have 30, 40, or 50, it's not people we know by that point. Like most of them are gonna be people that we don't know.
How long? I also love the people that we know and support it. Obviously.
Oh yeah.
How many? Fuck. What was? Oh yeah. Last question. How long do you think the podcast will? How long do you think we'll do it? As
It
long as
depends on.
Mm.
No, I think that everyone will have a certain point if it's not growing. You know, unless it just turns into we just get together, whether online or in person, just to get around a table and talk. I mean, I could see it going forever if that was the case. But if everyone's just in it because we want to like make money or get famous, which are all things that are very distant, then it could end in a year technically.
Well, I'm not in it for that. I don't think it'll. I'll do it forever. I don't know. If you guys all three stopped, I'd probably still do it. Somehow.
Even if we all lived in different spots and we just then
I mean, it'd be the same as this right now.
Yeah.
If I had to get on a computer, I'd still do. I mean, that's the only reason I do it now is because it's enjoyable.
Yeah, I like doing it just to get on here and talk with y'all. So long as everyone's down to keep doing it, and I guess Cam is kind of the glue because he records it all.
You guys can
then I
record
would
it.
do it. I would do it for as long as everyone else was wanting to do it. Because I mean, to me, the views and money and all that would come second anyway. Because I mean, we're nowhere close to where that would really even make a difference in anyone's life.
True.
In terms of in terms of the money that's coming in, whenever it does.
The last Twitter post had a hell of views though. What the heck? It must be because I was talking about Drake Leaks. I had Drake Leaks in the name of the tweet, so that's definitely why. It's 700 views. All right. Shout outs from last podcast: Jackson Reed, Cliff Lumen,
Who's that?
and Joshua Hartzler. I don't know. Jackson Reed. That might be the random I was hoping for.
Huh.
Might be who we're wanting.
But yeah, if you guys want to get shouted out at the end of the next one, I tweet out the this episode on Twitter. So just retweet it, and I will shout you out. Be the random. But also, if you're already doing it, still do it because you're a legend. And if you want to really support even farther, you can click the listener support in the description. I wish I could find who did it this time so I could shout them out. It used to show, like, Jake's mom did it once. And it said, like, Lacey Crabtree or something.
Doxed. And that's the end of the show. We made it for a year, guys. It was fun while it lasted.
It's not. It's fine. That's not even her actual name, so I don't know her first name.
Yeah, it's not. It's Matilda.
Oh, okay. Docs. All right. A year. Glad I realized it was a year before we ended.
Anyway, that was a good pod.
Yep. Good pod. Good
Stick
pod.
around with us for another year.